Once upon a time in the village of Kwanongoma, nestled between green hills and slow rivers, lived a boy named Saifo. He was the oldest of 3 children. Smart, stubborn, and always full of questions. His mother called him Umnyama Olulakanifile, the clever shadow, because he noticed things others didn't. Saifo had a younger brother named Langa, just 6 years old. Langa loved sweet things, especially the soft golden biscuits sold by the strange woman at the edge of the village Gogonomvula. No one knew where she came from. Her skin was smooth like river stones, her eyes too green, and she never came into the village proper. But every day after school, children gathered near her rondavel, drawn by the smell of sugar and butter. Saifo never liked her. There was something about the way she stared too long at the children, how her smiles never reached her eyes. Once he swore he saw her shadow move before she did. Another time, he saw a thin scale peel off her arm and disappear into the wind. But Langa didn't see any of that. He just saw the biscuits. Then, one night, Langa vanished. His mat was empty. The window was open. There were crumbs on the floor, not from anything his mother baked, and the whole room smelled like cinnamon and water lilies. Panic gripped the village. The elders muttered among themselves, "He's been taken by Mam Lambo." Saifo refused to accept it. Langa is not gone, and he said he's just lost. That night, when the moon rose pale and full, Saifo left home with only a walking stick, a flask of sour milk, and his father's red string tied around his wrist, a charm to remember his way back. He walked toward Gogonomvula's hut. As he approached, he heard her singing, "Come, children, biscuits are here. Beneath the shadow, we'll play there." The door creaked open before he could knock. Inside, the air was thick, warm, and glowing with greenish light. Biscuits floated in the air like flies. In the corner, Gogonomvula sat hunched, her face long, her eyes now completely black. She looked at Saifo. "So brave," she hissed. "So sweet. I saved some for you." Saifo didn't run. He held the red string tightly. "I came for Langa." The woman twitched, her arms bent backward. Her neck cracked. Her mouth opened too wide. "You want the boy?" she whispered. "Then follow." She crawled toward the back wall, which melted into trees. The forest had come inside the hut, or maybe the hut had always been the forest. Saifo followed her into the darkness. The trees whispered. The roots moved like fingers. Shadows danced, and ghostly children with biscuit crumbs on their lips stood silently among the branches, watching. Then he saw Langa, asleep under a tree with bark shaped like a face, glowing faintly. He ran to his brother and shook him. "Nothing. She dreams of sweet things now," the creature said, rising from the earth with 3 tails dragging behind her. "Let him stay. You can stay too. I'll even bake for you." Saifo looked at her and remembered what the elders had said. He reached into his bag and pulled out the sour milk. "Eat your biscuit with this," he said, handing it to her. She shrieked. Mam Lambo hated anything soured, anything spoiled. Her form flickered. Her tails lashed. Saifo snatched Langa up and ran, following the red string that glowed brighter with every step. Behind him, the forest screamed. The air smelled like burning sugar. When they woke up, they were home, lying on the grass in front of their hut. Langa never asked for biscuits again. And Gogonomvula's rondavel? Gone.